Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The Minister of Energy complained yesterday that these orphaned wells are decades old. Well, given that this government is also decades old, much of this stuff happened was under your watch. And it is the height of hypocrisy for this government to say polluters pay when we're talking orphan wells. Almost nothing is required from industry to ensure that these wells are cleaned up. And the government has taken no steps to protect Albertans from the cost of future orphan wells. So back to the Minister of Energy. Why hasn't the government done anything to fix the backlog and stop it happening in the future?
Well, I think I answered yesterday, Mr. Speaker. The government has done a significant amount in the last few years to try and catch up on the backlog. I did say that more needed to be done, but for this member to say that or infer that somehow industry isn't being assessed a fee, that's incorrect. In every application, there is a portion of the fee that goes towards reclamation, and as I said yesterday, we will continue to try and ensure that we get caught up on these wells.
The honourable member.
Back to the same minister. It's not just about getting caught up, it's also about going forward. I mean, when wells continue to be drilled at such a rapid pace across this province, why does the government continue to ignore the need for a level of financial security, cash on the barrelhead, that is in line with the cost of reclamation?
Minister.
Well, as I said yesterday, Mr. Speaker, I think that that's exactly where we are today. What we are faced with is attempting to ensure that a whole series of wells decades ago that clearly fell behind in terms of reclamation. That's where the catch-up is happening. I think that the current model that's in process for those wells that are drilled today and tomorrow, I think, is under control, Mr. Speaker.
Remember.
Thanks. Back to the same minister. Given that when this question was asked of the Minister of Environment in 2009, the minister stated that the government recognized the industry was not contributing enough to reclaim in any reasonable timeline, and the response was to inject $30 million taxpayer dollars to speed it up, which is what the minister has been referencing. Why has nothing been done to collect enough even today? The timelines are still years long.
Well, I come back to the fact, Mr. Speaker, that the issue is around catching up on old wells, and I believe that the model that's in place today is going to address the issue as we go forward.